listening to the Daily Nugget. It's dnugget.com for the most wonderful time of the year. It is the week of Christmas.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Get excited.
Yes.
Get excited.
Hooray!
Be there with bells on. Well, I feel like now it's officially, for our audio listeners, you're missing out on my Santa robe. I feel like this is the week I can wear it, right?
Well, I mean, I don't think that's going to stop you from wearing it any other week.
It's got a little.
I think that's what Mariah Carey wore in that video, right?
Again, thank you for proving my point. That is a lady's robe.
It is. It is.
It is. Well,
Can you just hold the collar and stand to the side?
Hold on. The Mariah Carey for what is it? The All I Want for Christmas?
I think so. Or it's an album cover, right?
No, that's not the same. Stop. Here we go. Stop it. All of you are ridiculous.
I've not said anything.
You're encouraging them, Janelle.
What?
You're not telling them not to. Look, okay.
Oh, I see.
Okay, hold on. Ready? You tell me. I'm going to share this.
On, so he can't tell anyway.
True.
Hold on.
I was actually focusing on the ugly sweater you had on, Andy. So I'm just, maybe you need to, take a step back so we can get a gander at that.
Oh, it's Star Wars.
Oh, again, ugly Christmas sweater.
I've got a couple of those.
I have many. I have many ugly sweaters. I have an entire bin full.
I actually don't know many men with more sweaters than Andy Uso.
That's high praise. All right, here we go.
Regular old Mr. Rogers over here.
Yeah, right.
Okay, here, hold on.
That's you.
That's her.
That right there. No, that's like a dress.
Yep.
This is a robe.
Okay, cut a hole down the middle and put a sash on it.
Well, it's okay. I've been told because I've had this robe long enough. My wife, she's grossed out by it, and I've been told for Christmas I will get a new one. So
a new one like that?
No. A new one that's non-Mariah Carey.
Praise the Lord.
The origin story of this is I was shopping one day at Walmart.com for some other stuff, and this popped up on clearance. I got it for like $3.
I can tell.
It's $3 too many.
It's a good deal for $3. Let me tell you that.
For $3, you could have just gone and bought red fabric, and it wouldn't look like that.
How many years have you had it? It looks rather loved.
It's pilled. That's why my wife doesn't like it. This used to be like fuzzy, and now it's kind of pilling, and she's
it looks like it's from Temu.
This is before I even knew Temu. This might have been before Temu was around. That's how old it is. But anyway, it is Jesus Religious Sunday, and it's not about my robe because it's about the real meaning of the season. Sharing Instagram videos. And this one is the Gen Z Bible.
Yes. I watched about 2 seconds of this, and I was like, oh, boy.
Okay.
I should wait and get the real reaction for the pod.
All right. So Jen is the closest to Gen Z. Let's see.
She
may have to
I'm a millennial like you guys. I don't want to hear it.
No, that's not cat. No, you don't. No.
For the kids, remember, okay? Genesis chapter 1. God made Adam and Eve, same kind, different font, in the image and likeness of his own PFP.
What?
And said, what is up, my mammal? Go forth and vibe in this Minecraft paradise I seeded. You may take any W except from the tree of W's and L's, for then you have W's but also L's. While fam was living their best life, the op of ops woke up and chose violence. He slid into Eve's DMs with that sneaky Riz.
What are we doing?
And he let him cook, though he had not the ingredients. He said, why won't the top G let you take any W's?
The top G.
She said, nah, that's not lore accurate. But the snake said, baby girl, he's gatekeeping all them dubs. Me personally, I would not let that slide. POV, you realize you have free will. So she chose to secure a bag of W's and L's. As she ate and left crumbs and gave them to Adam, he saw his crush watching and said, bet with Riz. When they took the L, it altered their
Bible?
Goodness. I'm trying to see, I feel like he just has a piece of paper in there. There's no way there's an actual
Is there a Gen Z Bible?
There's no way. He's just reading. He has a book open.
If
but
he's gonna read it, read it. Like he's saying it like AI.
Yeah.
What is up, my mammals? Like, what are you doing? What's up, my mammals? You gonna say it? Say it.
It's like he's speaking a different language.
Well,
I don't
I mean,
even know.
I got some of it. I just learned PFP is profile pic.
Oh.
Let it cook.
Right. And I actually just kind of like it was just deduction of I saw it enough and I thought, I wonder if that's it. Yep.
There's a Gen Z Bible.
Oh.
Gen Z Luke 1. So like a bunch of people have tried to put together a legit account of things that we all totally believe in, you know?
Oh my goodness.
Just like how they passed it down to us, the ones who saw everything firsthand and spread the message. Yo, I thought it'd be cool to drop you a message, Theopolis, after fully grasping everything from the start. Gonna keep it organized and straight up with you, my dude.
Oh, man.
That's Luke 1:1-3.
Wow. My dude.
Words do not describe how much I hate this.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to see what the 10
Commandments.
I want to see what the
But
10
it's got
commandments.
Riz.
Yeah. How did they water down the 10 Commandments?
Here we go.
That
All
would
right.
be very interesting.
10 commandments.
Oh,
Hold
there
on.
is Song of Solomon.
Oh my.
Snap.
Let's see here. There's the 10 I'm trying to this Gen Z Bible website. Maybe because I'm not Gen Z, it's not allowing me to.
Song of Solomon 1:1. This is Solomon's ultimate banger, the absolute fire anthem. It's so stupid.
Oh, there's a whole group of people going, that's what I've been waiting for. Now I understand.
Oh my gosh, Gen Z.
Can we call this episode Solomon's Ultimate Banger?
So who wrote this? Was this Eugene Peterson's grandson? He wrote the Message Bible, by the way.
Yeah. No, I got the reference. I don't know who did it. Let's see here. Is there any? There's like a donate button. Let me see here. So there's what happens when I go to the donate button? It doesn't explain it. Nope, I don't know. Gen Z Bible.
Woo.
Let's see.
Gen Z Bible.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't see. It doesn't really say who did it. Who did it? Who does it?
Great fire.
All right. So, the 10 Commandments.
I'm down for some mouth kisses. 'Cause your love game is top tier. Better than any fine wine.
This is becoming inappropriate very quickly.
This is the Bible, Janelle.
I
Yeah.
know, but
This is Bible study.
When we're done recording, I'm gonna go tell my wife I'm up for some mouth kisses.
And she's going to say, I'm not down with
And
that.
be like, no.
I mean, Song of Solomon's always been inappropriate, but I think the benefit is usually it hasn't really made a lot of sense because there's just comparisons to towers and animals, and so it's like it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Well, it's more poetic.
Yes.
This sounds like the equivalent of turning Beatles lyrics into modern hip hop lyrics.
Basically, it's not for us, which we should have known by the title.
Well,
I mean,
and the great thing is at Gen Z Bible, it has the Gen Z translation because it comes from the King James version, so it's the parallel. So they're right next to each other.
I would love to do like a pop quiz with Janelle where you just read a random verse and she has to say what the original is.
well.
that could be hilarious.
All right, Janelle. And
What?
then God rolled up, flexed, and was like, yo, I'm God, the one and only. I'm all about showing mercy, grace, being patient, and overflowing with goodness and truth. That is kind of message-like.
Mm-hmm.
God rolled up and flexed.
Yeah, I don't know unless
He's
he's
just sitting
talking
on the
about
edge.
the seventh day when he rested. You know, he stood back, and I don't know.
That was from Exodus 34:6, when the King James is, the Lord passed by before him and proclaimed, the Lord God, merciful and gracious, long-suffering and abundant in goodness and truth.
I never would have translated it that way.
Well, you're not Gen Z.
I'm not.
Grab us a New Testament one.
All right. I'll get some New
Is there?
Testament here. Hold on. All right. I'm going to go to Janelle's favorite book in the Bible.
Which is?
Well, I can't spoil it. All right.
They're all my favorite, Andy. There.
You know what? I'm going to know. I was going to do Hebrews. That's your favorite, right? But actually, I want to see what my favorite verse in the Bible is translated. So here we go. I'm going to go to a different one. See if you can guess this one. All right. Oh, come on. It's not that good.
No.
To the one who can do way more than we could ever imagine or ask for because of the amazing power at work within us. It's pretty much the same thing. Although the next verse is pretty good. Let's give props to him in the church.
Let's. Let's.
You guys get enough.
I'm going to say
that I agree.
No.
Or here we go. Here's another verse in Ephesians, a few before that. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out where to start because it's good, but you can't just jump into without context here. Okay.
Yeah, because we won't understand.
I know. That's why I'm getting all humble and dropping down on my knees to pray to the big guy upstairs. Our Heavenly Father through Jesus Christ, yo. Yo, the whole fam, whether in heaven or on earth, rock that name. Rock that name. That he would hook you up big time with all the cool stuff in his glory. To be totally empowered by his spirit in your inner self. So, like, make Christ totally vibe in your hearts through faith. So that all of you, like, stay deeply rooted and grounded in love, you know?
What does John 3:30 say?
All right. Let's see here.
That's my favorite verse.
All right. Let's see. Well, it might not be anymore.
That's what I'm curious of.
All right. You might like this better. I don't know. Jen?
Yeah.
Here's your Gen Z version of John 3:30.
This is my life verse.
Yeah, this is your life verse. He got to level up, but I got to chill.
Tattoo. Wow. I got to chill. You know, he's got to level up. It's more about him, less about me. Come on. Lord, please forgive us. I don't know what we're doing.
I had nothing to do with that one.
Janelle has been surprisingly quiet for this.
I just think, why do we have to? I mean, there's so many different versions out there now. Even the Passion Version translation has come under great controversy. So what? This is just going to be another one of those targets that the fundamentalists take, a big shot at. And
don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about the fun. Don't worry about the fun.
Haters gonna hate, yo.
But the people
that's got to be in there
need to be reading it. Are they really going to read it in that language? Really? I mean,
I can go ask my little siblings.
Yeah,
okay.
Tell them your new favorite, your translation of your favorite verse, and see if they get it.
They're
going to be like, "Where's that? Love that verse."
All right, well let's make that the title of the episode. Then he got to level up, but I got to chill.
It's true though.
Listen, Janelle, it's the same thing as we don't use King James anymore, and we changed it to modern language. And as long as it doesn't lose its meaning.
Some people still use the KJV.
Well, I know. God bless them. But
I feel like this could be a great addition, kind of like the Message Bible. It could be like a study version, do some parallels, bring some other versions in there.
If it helps you understand it better.
Right.
See, that's the thing about King James. I read King James. I'm like, I don't get it. It doesn't. I agree. Can't process it.
It is hard to process, and I don't get it either. That's why I stick with NLT. So, yeah.
The King James
each to their own, I guess,
are both equally unclear.
What?
Who you?
Well, okay. I think for most people, because I'll bet if I read this to my kids, they'd be like, "That's stupid. Why are they talking like that?"
Sure.
Yeah. That's what I was getting to. Is I have a grandson who's Gen Z. If I were to read that to him, he'd say, "What are you reading?" He would not. I mean, these are.
I don't know. I feel like if we found some unchurched Gen Z, He'd be like, what is this? That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, each to their own.
It's better than this. Okay, so here's John 3:11. Verily, verily, I say unto thee, we speak that we do know, and testify that we have seen, and ye not receive not our witness. I've been a Christian my whole life. I have no idea what they're trying to say there.
Verily, verily, Andy. Come on.
I mean, you say it twice.
Right. Emphasis.
I don't know.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying I don't know that is the full answer to reaching all the next 3 or 4 generations of today.
Yeah. I mean, there's also, there's different like random translations like this too. There's like the pirate translation of the Bible. I believe there's one in Pidgin.
I love the Pidgin Bible.
And
that's great.
Like, here's a verse. Here's Matthew 6:3 from the Pirate Bible. But when ye scuttle booty, let not your port hand know what your starboard hand be doing.
I understand. I'm not even a pirate, and I get it.
I mean, the Pirate Bible is kind of close to the King James because you can just say ye still. It's a little old timey.
But how often does the word booty occur in the King James?
Not enough, clearly.
And when you mean Pidgin Bible, Sam, it's a Native Hawaiian language. It's not actually Pidgin. I was like, ooh.
I understand.
It's a bunch of noises.
That is the Nugget. Let us know what you think. Gen Z Bible, I'd say yay or nay, but there's probably a cooler way of saying that. Riz or no Riz?
Straight up.
Level up, but I gotta chill.
NuggetHateMail@gmail.com. Janelle just doesn't want to get struck by lightning, I think.
I don't really know.
Fire insurance.
I just don't know. I have no comment, I guess.
Apparently.
Yeah.
And usually you have lots of words.
I do. I didn't ever think this day would come. But apparently it has. I'm just picturing my grandson who's 14, who's in Gen Z. I'm just thinking he would hate that. So, I mean, but if they're unchurched, it might just be the very thing that draws them in.
Now, he's homeschooled though, right? So that he's already jumped like 20 years ahead.
Yeah, he was born older,
right.
Just like a lot like you.
Academically, he's ahead. Socially, not so much.
Well, and he's also homeschooled. So, I mean, and his parents, they are very dedicated to the church. So, I mean, it filters down from the top. I just hope they don't lose the true meaning of what the Bible is.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's all.
No cap.
Exactly.